Welcome back. The North Goa bus owners have threatened the government to agitate if the government plans to nationalize just 3 routes. They have also said to employ them if the government nationalizes all the routes.
Government of Goa is planning to nationalize 3 interstate routes. The routes are Panji to Margaon via Ponda, Panji to Mapsa and Margaon to Kankorn. The North Goa Bus Transport Association have threatened to agitate if only 3 routes are nationalized and have suggested to employ private bus owners if all the routes in the state are nationalized.
आणि आम्ही जे पळय पोट भरतात हेजेर सरकारान विचार करचो आमच्या पोटार पांय दवरचो न्हू आणि हे जे खरे आमी आसा पळय ह्या धंद्यान हे आमी खरेच गोंयकार हे जमनीर जल्मलेले आमी तेन्ना आमी सरकारा कडेन मागता हे तुमी करच्या आदी आमचो विचार करचो नाल्यार आमी भुरग्यां बाळांक घेवन रस्त्यार येतले हे फाट जे सरकाराक ताकद ना सगळेच घेवपाक आमी सरकाराक म्हणटा तुमकां जर ताकद आसा सगळे नॅशनलायज करा आणि आमकां जे आमी पळय पात्रांव कोण आसा आमकां तेजेर कामाक दवरा आमचे बँकेचे कितें आहा ते व्हॅल्युएशन करा त्यो गाडयो तुमी घेया.
Treasurer of North Goa Bus Transport Owners Association Shivdas Kamath, Joint Secretary Shambhu Gawers, President South Goa Bus Transport Owners Association Manil Rodriguez and other bus owners were present for the meeting. Other important issues were also discussed in this meeting. Bus owners say that due to government negligence, bus transport business had gone in loss. They have also stated that if government cannot run Kadamba in profit, then it should hand over the corporation to the private bus owners along with the benefits which the Kadamba employees get.
आज सर्वे काय ना नेगेटिव्ह रिपोर्ट आसा डिले टायमिंग हे वो असिस्टंट डायरेक्टर सांगता ते गाडी घालूंक जायना पूण तो म्हणटा कितें मिनिस्टराचे हे मिनिस्टरान सांगना दी म्हणून असली परिस्थिती आमच्या गोंयांत जाल्ली आसा. सरळ सांगता असिस्टंट डायरेक्टर सगळे आमच्यान कांयच करूंक जायना म्हणटा ते मिनिस्टराचो फोन येयला टायमिंग दी तेका असली परिस्थिती.
Our reporter from Panji Laukik Shilkar with video journalist Ganesh Hotkar.
Betul Fort, one of the ancient forts at South Goa, is lying in a wrecked state. During Portuguese regime, this was one of the most important forts, but now it is losing its importance. Looking at the state of the fort, it looks like the authorities have turned their back on this archaeological monument.
This is one of the oldest forts of Goa, but look at this. The way to enter the fort itself is missing. Thick bushes and trees. An inscription board is lying in dust. When our correspondent cleared the dust, we found something written there which was not readable. The cannon which was used as a security weapon during Portuguese regime is now lost in the bushes. We met historian Prajal Sakardande and understood that the fort is not yet notified under the state archaeology.
I had visited the fort and I found that it is there, but no attention has been paid to it anywhere, anytime, and it needs to be notified first. See, first thing it will start with that it has to be notified. It is not notified. It is not notified by the state archaeology or by the ASI. But here the owners of Betul Fort should lie on the state archaeology because it is not a national monument. So since it is not notified, it is lying there just like that, unattended to. So if we need to do something about the fort, it needs to be notified first.
Sakardande also says that local panchayat should provide immediate attention to the heritage monument in their village.
At the ad hoc committee meeting last year, I got an opportunity to raise this issue of Betul Fort. Since then I had visited it and they were all surprised. I said it is not attended, no one is paying attention to it, it is neglected. So I feel first it should be notified. Suppose if the state archaeology is not notifying it, then what can be done is the local panchayat of Betul can look after it. Now under 73rd, 74th amendment, in fact in Chikali we are trying to get it done, Chikali caves and all like that the panchayat should pay attention to its immediate heritage sites.
Our reporter from Betul, Samir Bhatt, and our principal correspondent from Panji, Murari Shetye, with video journalist Ravindra Dravi.
Villagers of Chimbal have highlighted the growth of anti-social elements in the slums of Indiranagar situated in their village. People say that there is no control on the influx of migrants coming into Indiranagar. Some villagers say such negligence by authorities would finally make Indiranagar a safe haven for terrorists.
Chimbal villagers mostly belonging to farming community have come together under the banner Chimbal Gram Seva Kala and Sanskritik Manch to address their issues. While briefing media, villagers said that the wastewater from Indira Nagar has destroyed their paddy fields in past few years. Villagers blamed their panchayat for not solving any of their grievances. One villager on the grounds of anonymity said that some migrants get ration card in their village without proper administrative procedures. Some villagers also highlighted the growth of antisocial elements in the slums of Indira Nagar.
गोंयांत खूंय कितेंय जावं मोती दोंगरात तलवारी सांपडले इंदिरा नगरान तेजे चॅकींग जालें आमचे वायरीस रॉड्रिक्स आमचो आयरीस तेगेर हल्ला जालो इंदिरा नगरचे चिमूल आनी कितें गोंयांत हय गोंयांत खंय खंयच्याय भागान कितेंय जावं तेजी पाळां म्हणून आमच्या इंदिरा नगर रुपलेलीं आसा आनी हेका आतां जबाबदार कोण
ते कांय म्हणपाक ना आनी हेज्या फुडें पयलीं जातलें न्हू आनी 5 वर्सां आसतलीं आतां हे आख्खे टेररिस्ट मरे येवन हिंगा रावतले.
Villagers have also given ultimatum to government to stop wastewater flowing from Indira Nagar. They have told government to act within 30 days as the water is affecting their fields. Cemetery in the vicinity to Indira Nagar has also been affected due to wastewater flow from Indira Nagar. Villagers have also objected to the plans of state government for starting a health city in the vicinity of their village. Villagers say their panchayat has not taken them into confidence with regard to health city plans and so they are opposing it.
गव्हर्मेंटान ऑलरेडी चालू केला अरे इतली व्हडलो तुमी प्रोजेक्ट पास करता आनी आमच्या गांवांत तो म्हळ्यार आमकां हितून कितें माहिती दिवप गरजेचें समजना ही आतां कर्तव्य कोणाचें आमी जे पंच सरपंच हाडला निवडून तिणी आमकां सांगपाक जाय न्हू माहिती.
Prudent Media tried to know the views of Chimbal Sarpanch Chandrakant Kunkolenkar on all these issues, but Kunkolenkar told our correspondent that he would speak to us later. Till the time this bulletin was aired, Sarpanch had not contacted our correspondent, so we cannot bring to you the views of village panchayat. Our senior reporter from Panji, Rakesh Kandolkar, with video journalist Yashwant Parab.
Porvorim residents along with opposition leader Manohar Parrikar held a meeting with assistant engineer of PWD Porvorim on the issue of scarce water supply in the area. Residents had complained that some parts of Porvorim did not get stable water supply. Parrikar has assured the locals to solve the water problem in Porvorim during the meeting held at Azad Bhavan on Friday.
Porvorim residents are facing water problem for the last 5 to 6 months. Opposition leader Manohar Parrikar along with PWD engineer Dayanand Gaonkar and the affected residents held a meeting at Azad Bhavan on Friday evening. Manohar Parrikar assured the residents that he will see that equal distribution of water is carried out in all the localities of Porvorim.
Because a lot of them had approached me because they are having problem of water for last 5-6 months continuously. Last year the issue was raised by me in the assembly, so they contacted me again, and I have been in touch with the engineers and trying to. There is a shortage of water across Bardez. There are various reasons for it, but the main part is there appears to be lack of planning also. So whatever shortage is there, if equally everyone shares, then maybe everyone gets 15-20% less water. Here is a situation where some people get their normal water, some people don't get it all. So that is why we were trying to work out a equitable distribution of water. That is a temporary solution. Long-term solution I will raise in the assembly.
PWD assistant engineer Dayanand Gaonkar told the reason behind the erratic water supply in Porvorim.
पावस पडलो तेन्नाच्यान आमचे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इंटरप्शन इतले जाले की म्हणटा आमगेले अबाउट 30% to 40% आमगेले प्रोडक्शन कमी जालें. रॉ वॉटर पंपिंग कमी करूंक लागले आनी फिल्टर वॉटर क्लियर वॉटर पंप ऑल्सो कमी जाले. ताका लागून आमकां 55 to 52 to 53 आमकां MLD जे मेळटाले पंपिंग करपाक आमकां फक्त आतां 35 to 40 MLD मेळटा. ताका लागून अबाउट 30 to 40% आमगे उदक कमी जावन आमी आतां अरेंजमेंट केला हांगा पर्वरी म्हणल्यार थोडे थोडे सगळे रिस्ट्रिक्ट करून सारकें तेमकां उदक दिवचे आमी करतात फ्रॉम टुमॉरो और डे आफ्टर टुमॉरो.
Our reporter from Porvorim Sham Sundar Fatte, Jason Suarez with video journalist Yashwant Parab for Prudent Media.
After the break, watch Mulberry Food Festival at Siddharth Goa till 26 July. Stay tuned.